Welcome to Autoharp at the Altar. I am Bay Allen, and it is my pleasure to be bringing you another song this week. This week we are going to be spending some time with a classic, an Irish tune that is popularly known as Be Thou My Vision. So you may already know this song, but maybe we'll put a few twists on it today, and let's have some fun with this one. Let me play it for you, and then I will go into how I'm doing it and to teach you this song as if it's the first time. It may be the very first time for you. Maybe you've never heard this song. So I pray that this will be an awesome time for us together as we learn this wonderful song, Be Thou My Vision. So there it is, Be Thou My Vision. This is just a great tune. It's got a kind of like a 3/4 feel to it. It's like a 1, 2, 3, like a Be Thou My Vision, Lord of my heart. Not be all else to me, save that thou art, right? But what you can do with it, and I did there, I ended up adding a beat. So I ended up putting in a 4 at the end. So I started in 3, went into 4, and then I came back to 3 for that little ending. You can have this fun with arranging even some of these older hymns and some of these older songs, but make sure you kind of learn the song first, and then you can have as much fun with it as you want, right? And make it yours and put your own little arranging twist on it. So what am I doing? This is a different harp than I had last time. So this is a diatonic. This is a single key diatonic, and I'm playing this in the key of C. I think it's originally in the key of F. I can't remember for sure. I don't have my hymnal handy, or I'd look. But whatever key you're in, as we are going to do on this channel on Autoharp at the Altar, I'm going to break it down based off of the interval, the number system. We're going to be using the number system. By the time you've watched a few of these videos, you're going to be understanding the number system a whole lot more if it's kind of confusing to you and making you scratch your head right now. But I'm going to be talking intervals. In this song, you only need a 1, a 5, a 4, and a minor 6 for this arrangement. Those are the only chords you'll need. You can add other colors. Now, when I got into that jam section, I added a color chord like that sustained 4 there, but you don't have to. I mean, you could do it on a regular 4 as well. Whatever chords you have available to you, have fun with them. But you need a 1, a 5, a 4, and a 6. And once you have that, you can play it in the key of C, D, E, F, wherever you want to go. One fun thing I like to do in arranging is to knock it up a whole step. So once you play it, then go up one more and play it again, right? And it adds to your color of your arrangement. So you have options, but you need a 1, 5, a 4, and a minor 6 for this arrangement today. So it starts on the 1, and I'm sorry, my harp went out of tune a little bit, but it's very cold here. We're getting about 10 to 12 inches of snow between today and tomorrow here in Pennsylvania. And so what I'm doing there is 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 5, 1. So that's what you're doing. Be thou my vision, oh Lord. You can throw that extra 4 in for an oh. Be thou my vision, oh Lord of my heart. So 1, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5, 1. So go ahead and practice that. That's the first line of this song. This is a simple song, so we're gonna have some fun. I'll show you a little rhythmic stuff that I'm doing too, and try to make some of that make sense for you. Since it's just an easy song, it's just a verse. There's no chorus, there's no bridge. So take a moment, pause this, and work on that. Again, it's 1, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5, 1. Okay, and I'll see you in a second. All right, welcome back. And so you got the first line. The next line starts on the 5. Not be all one else to me. 4, save 1. That's quick, a quick change, 4 to 1. That thou art. 5. So it goes 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5. Once again, your first line is 1, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5, 1. And then it goes 5, 5, 5, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5. So go ahead and practice that much, okay? And then pause this and come right back. All right, and so you got that. And now I put that minor twist to it. I hear a minor there at least. And you can play around. You can play around with the minors. I arranged this just in the majors today, just to make it nice and easy. And so we're just using that minor 6. So that's where you're hitting. So you're going back and forth, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. So think of my as 2 syllables. It's on the second syllable of my. My best. Same with best. The 5 comes on the second syllable of best, which is a 1-syllable word. My best thought. And the 1 comes on the second syllable of thought, even though it's just 1 syllable. My best thought, by day or by night. Okay, so that's the line. The third line. 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6. 6, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 4, 5. So we're going to do that again. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 1, 1, 5, 4. So practice that much. And then it's got that 5 to lead back into the next line. But go ahead and practice that much. Pause this and work that out and then come right back. All right, welcome back. And so now we have 3 lines. We only have 1 more line of our song to go, and then we can have some fun with it, because once we know the melody, we can have some fun. And so far we have, be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art, thou my best thought, by day or by night. And then waking, so it's waking, 6 on both of those, wake, and kind of cascade up, so waking or sleeping, so that's 5, 4, 5, 1, waking or is a 5, sleeping is sleeping, 4, 5, 1, so 6, 6, 5, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 5, 4, 4, 1. And that's our last line. So 6, 6, 5, 4, 5, 1, 1, 5, 4, 4, 1. Okay? So take a moment and practice that, and then we're going to put it all together. All right, so hopefully you have it all ready to go already. So let's just play it through. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And so then you can single note it, start by doing single, then put your 2 fingers just spread apart, right? So I like using my ring or my middle when I'm up in that register for my notes. I'm kind of using my middle finger right there. So the next finger down I'll use as my pointer. So you just make like a peace sign and just put them down and thickens it up. That's not even adding the thumb yet, right? You can add the thumb next. So, got your peace sign. Yeah, double pinching, right? You could do that. You could strum. Now, when I strum, I do this little flourish. It's kind of from playing a lot of guitar and getting into some flamenco. Just practice doing that for a little while. Doesn't matter what note you hit, just practice that motion, right? You can go up and down with it. So when I start, I do one of those. While strumming across, those are coming down, and it sounds like this. It sounds like this. Right? What a great full forward and backward at the same time. Gives a nice movement to the piece. So you can accent every chord change, every other chord change. You can have fun with it. Already sounding good. And so you can play it down low. When I play low, and I'm self-taught, so a lot of times people may say, well, that's not how I learned. And if it goes against anything that you've already been taught, you make it work for you. But when I'm in the lower register, I actually kind of set my hand here. I use these two fingers back and forth like they're running across the strings. Part of my arrangement, but you can do it down in the lower register as you're arranging, adding more flavor to your song, so you're not just so repetitious in the same place the whole time. And then it gets to something else where I'm adding an entirely different beat. And so instead of just, I figured to go. So I go from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I move it into a 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's hard for me to think about it, but I did. I shifted it from a 3 to a 4, so you can practice that. And I basically came up with just this little cascading movement of a intro. So that's just some glissando going forward and back, forward with thumb, back with pointer. I'm kind of circling, which also, you see this big sound hole here. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's subtle. But if your hand's in front of your sound hole, it's expressive to not so much to you, the player, but to your listener. So never forget, this is an acoustic instrument. And these strings are vibrating. And when you move your hand in front of them, it changes the way it sounds. So even changes the way it sounds. So you can practice with that. But have fun with it. This is your arrangement. So sorry it went out of tune bad. It was good a little while ago. It really was. Anyway, we're almost done here. So just then since I'm in 4, I just did it for the whole thing. I just added a beat. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right. Back to that intro. Just have fun with it, right? Then I just ended on the back to 3. That's it. Such a beautiful song. The simple songs are the ones you can have a lot of fun with. So if you can find just a basic song, like an older hymn, and really just spend some time with it for a day or two or a week. We have a week between now and the next Autoharp at the altar. Spend time with this song this week. Let this be your pet song for the week. Have fun with it, and see where you can take it beyond what I just showed you. Just have some fun. And if you're a part of our Autoharp at the Altar Facebook group, I'd love for you to just share a video of you playing it. Let me see what you're doing, what you're hearing, how you're making the most out of this song. God speaks to us through music, and it is a gift and an opportunity and a blessing for us to be able to bless others through that conversation of music that God has initiated long ago. So again, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe here on YouTube so you don't miss a video. Subscribe. Tell your friends, if you have Autoharp friends who haven't already tuned in, say, hey, when we get to 100 subscribers, I believe that I get some new publishing rights. Like I can record videos in advance and have them scheduled to come out. And so it would help me on the back end too if we had some more subscribers. So please, I'm not going to beg you on my hands and knees, but if you like what you're hearing and you're looking forward to more, please share it. Please share it. Until next week, have a wonderful Autoharp and good week. Let's just play out a little bit.